To Artist in Recovery / Darryl P. How you doing this morning? Well, it's Saturday. I think it's the 25th or 26th. I'm losing track again. It's later in the morning than I thought. It's about 4:32 West Coast time in the morning. Caught the video concerning about your keyboard warrior. Let me make an observation at this point over here that you really need to get in contact with a sponsor, and you really need to work the steps all over again. I'm just saying, you're looking forward to fights, you're trying to get yourself clean and sober. I can't tell you how many times I've heard in the meeting halls, guys like you thought they had it handled and they went out there again. You said you got it handled for about 19 years, well, I'm the same way here too, but I think I still need a meeting more, getting myself taken care of. I'm having anger issues. I'm hearing the crap happening right now. I'm feeling my buttons pushed, and I'm exploding on video. It scares the hell out of me that I'm going to have to be exploding in person, and I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there at all. I've been seeking out help for the past few days, a couple of years already. Me and the medical establishment don't mix. But I don't say no to therapy. And trust me, I need it more. Since dealing with the loss of family over the past decade or more, and dealing with all the political nightmare happening at this point, it's a wonder I'm still alive and still surviving right now, and I still got a dog that's still being a pain in the ass right about now. You hear her? Yeah, that's my mutt for you. Hold on. You're going to be hearing in the background my dog having a conniption fit again. Some days she can actually sleep a few hours, and after that she wakes up and starts freaking out. And it's a hard time for me to de-stress her, especially when she runs around in circles, complaining. This is an old broad I'm dealing with. An old lady with either dementia problems or with other issues at this point. I've had people online, at least one or two assholes out there. A keyboard warrior kind of dude. Yeah, well, pushing my buttons on just putting her to sleep. I kept telling myself, why don't I tell these guys to put their own family members to sleep? Let's see how they deal with it. I don't do that to anybody else. I don't even do that to myself. And in dealing with my dog, it's like, I can't stand my family member anymore, so now I got to put this dog to sleep because of convenience. And you call yourself a dog owner and a caregiver? Oh, there's a lot of nasty things I can say about this one here, dude. I still got to work on it. As I said before about therapy, therapy works for me. In a few days I'm going to be doing a Zoom. And my normal therapist has already been taking at least 2 or 3 months off. And I'm missing the crap out of her. Now, I should be taking the other people to talk to them about, but, I'm picky, the people I trust, and I can pour my guts out. When you start developing a relationship with a therapist, doesn't matter who and what they are, if you feel like you can trust them, that's the thing. I have an issue with trust, dude. I have an issue with trust. It's not trusting everybody. I don't trust anybody. But it takes me a long while to develop relationships. Relationship between me and a neighbor is one thing. My past week or a week and a half, I had a neighbor move out, and I didn't even hear her do it. No rumbling of a truck or anything. Next thing I know, the place is all quiet and no vehicle. So I'm like, oh, terrific, thanks a lot. Friends for 10 years and you don't even give me the courtesy of leaving? You don't even tell me about it? That hurts. Or another family I was associated with for about several years, me and my brother were. Well, right after COVID, they had their own issues and they were going back to Arkansas. They left before saying goodbye. It sucked. When I form relationships, it feels like I'm trying to form many families I can hold on to for survival. And when I lose those people, when they just fade away, it hurts like hell. My family had been with a family for over 40 years. And when we lost our matriarchs, relationships fell apart, no longer communicated with each other. It's like I lost family all over again. I put faith and trust in people, hoping and praying that maybe one day, just one day, dude, I'll have a safety rope. I'll have an emotional support line when I need help the most. And I had to steal myself off from a lot of people because I was always afraid of getting hurt. I hung about my brother like crazy when it came down from the meeting halls because most of the time when he was getting clean sober, I was to tag along. I felt like I wanted to be part of this group, but not really part of them. So one day I was. But then I discovered how flimsy sometimes it is, and you still have to keep going back to meeting halls just to say, hey guys, I'm still alive. Remember me? Same thing over here. Lose transportation, but you also lose contact with these people. They don't even say hi to you anymore. Don't even know who the hell you are. If you don't keep up with the visitations and contacts all the time, they forget your ass. That was the one thing I didn't like about 12 steps sometimes. Nobody gave a shit. But you stayed in the program to stay clean and sober. That was the thing. And I discovered that there was a hell of a lot of cliques in 12 step. I didn't fit in. Neither did my brother. Being alone sucks. Being alone sucks. I got a dog, but that's not enough. I joined an online church group. They're scattered throughout the world. And not locally here. And the people I have associated out here for the last decade or so, very few people I associated with, if they're around. The rest of them, keyboard warriors who care less. Relationships are fickle and they're just fickle sometimes. But getting pissed off and triggered by that kind of shit on there, say I'm going to do this and I'm saying this and blah 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 blah. And the only thing I can tell these guys instead of laughing them off is just saying block me. So I blocked their ass. They're gonna start pushing buttons. It's the thing when you put a hand in front of their face to talk to the hand. I don't want to hear it. You talk to the hand. They pushed your buttons, dude. They pushed your buttons. And one of these here days, they're going to push it, you're going to be responding, and you're not coming back to the screen at all. I'm just saying. You watch your ass, coachies.